All right, everybody. We're here. We're here. We're getting right to the map because we're a little late. But we were updating some tokens, as you can probably already see, which is why
Hmm.
I was messing around with some stuff. And but we're here now. We're here. We're ready to go. Music now. Music now. Which music? Which one do you want? The scary one
What?
No, not
No,
the
please.
scary one.
or the calm one for the?
Yeah, there was no music playing, and I'm like, I want to beat something up to some music, please.
Get on nighttime. All right. Well, we'll just zoom in here for now on the border that I was trying to get rid of.
You're reminding
no.
yourself of it.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome back to Gaunt. I know it's a bit of an unorthodox opening, but I wanted to get right into it. So, previously on the party are in the midst of preparing for a heist. They're in the town, or city, I should say, the harbor city of Marin a vast city of trade and alchemy. But their goal is to rob Lady Gwendolyn Gaunt, one of the richest, but also one of the sketchiest aristocrats in the realm. And they want to break into her high security vault at Evermore Banking and Holdings. But to do so, they're going to need a lot of prep work, and so they've been spending their time in Marinhall preparing, casing the joint, finding allies and resources and items that might help them on the day of the actual heist. One of those allies, I won't get into all of them because we got a long list of side quests, but the one that they're currently addressing was a young Limsa woman named Ivy. And she was a very captivating dancer, someone who can draw eyes quite easily, which the players figured might be an asset when needing to perform some of the operations for the heist itself. But they had a bit of a problem with Ivy in that she was locked into a rather shady contract with her agent, a dwarven woman named Greta Gilderman. And Greta herself seemed to be a little nefarious and had sort of tricked young Ivy into this contract, and Ivy was now forced to do all sorts of very long hours and make any adjustments to her routines that Greta personally wanted. And so Ivy wanted out of this contract and was barely making any money at all in the arrangements of this contract. And so she told the party that she'd be willing to help them with whatever they need for the heist, but she wanted out of her contract and she needed help to do so. And so the party offered to break into Greta's house and find the original copy of the contract and burn it in order to free her from the contract and from Greta's oversight, and thus free up her time to be able to assist with the heist. And so the party, at the dead of night, crept through the city of Marinhall and broke into Greta's house with the help of one of their other allies, an eccentric vampire. And so, after finding themselves in Greta's house, which was abandoned because Greta is busy monitoring the performance of Ivy at the restaurant where she performs, the party skulked around a little bit and found some rather nefarious things, as you can see here. And as they went into one of the back rooms of Greta's house, they found that there was an alarm system in place, if you will. There was an old, rather demonic-looking room drawn into the ground. And whether it was wise or not, Anthena messed around with it a little bit, scratched a bit of it off the ground.
It was a really smart decision, actually. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
logically, it made perfect sense in the moment. We'll just gaslight chat. Hey, there's a perfectly good reason why she did it, and
Yes,
in hindsight, sure, maybe it looks dumb, but like back then, it was a genius idea.
It really was, yeah.
You had to be there though, Chad. It's not like VODs
Yes.
exist.
No, that one got deleted. Actually, I think the VOD from the last session. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
But yeah, now they are facing down Greta's guard dogs. Twin hellhounds that crawled their way out of the portal. But they also found that as that portal opened, another creature flapped its way out on leathery wings. It looked like a severed head, though it had these torn, malformed bat wings on either side of it where its ears should be. But rather than attack and prepare an attack like the hellhounds did, this little demon, this little Vargui, as it's called, flapped on through the open door and is now making a hasty retreat from the house. But that was where we left off at the start of this combat encounter. And so that's where we'll return. So let's get right into it. The first act is Anthena.
Hooray!
So,
Okay.
as these beasts crawl their way out of the opening portal at the center of the room, and you see their throats begin to flare up, you also notice just kind of almost a blur in your vision as this other creature darts out of the portal, flaps by on leathery wings, and races out through that open door. What do you do, Anthena?
Okay, all right. So it's already out the door. Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of quickly darted out, and as you even sort of just adjust to the motion of it, it's already flapping through that door, and it's kind of just barely made it out of that door when you're reacting.
Okay. All right. Oh, ooh. This is tough. Okay. I think. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go after it, probably. That would be what my instinct would be. Just because if it gets out of this house, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so I'll just move here, and then can I just swing on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's flapping around, but
Oh.
it's not like it's not like so high off the ground that can't reach it. If that's what you're wondering.
Okay. All right, yeah. All right, gang. This is a test run to see what its thing is. Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 10 damage. And then who's next in the initiative order? Is it
If you're
Cerisa,
asking
right?
about your party,
Yeah, my party, yeah.
next would be Cerisa probably, but
Okay.
you wouldn't technically know that as Anthena.
Yeah, no, you're
You
right.
wouldn't
Okay,
really
then I'll
know
just
who's quickest to react.
It's true. Okay, instead that does make sense. I'm not gonna metagame it. All right, then I'll give a
I'm
bardic
fine with you metagaming it. It's not the end of the world. I'm just saying technically.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
just
there's
because
plenty of DMs that just have the turn order on the thing and it doesn't really matter.
That is true.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying, technically, if you're trying to roleplay specifically what Anthena would do in that position.
she would not know that. Okay, because I kind of abandoned Leah with 2 hellhounds, Leah, you get a bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Give me a little
Thank you.
bardic.
I shout to you. I'm like, I'll be right back, please. Don't let them hit you. And yeah, that's my turn. Yep. All I can do at the moment. Let's get him, guys.
And that'll bring us to the Vargr,
Oh, great. Okay. Well.
who's just going to disengage.
Ugh. Lame.
Loser.
Lame.
Stupid bitch.
Face fucking coward. Come back here. Let me get an A up.
25.
Oh my god!
Oof. That's a disengage. Jeez. Okay, he's quick.
Whoa!
Whoa!
How did he do that? What the hell?
I will say, I assume you closed that door.
Yes.
Yeah,
You didn't.
yeah.
You didn't close.
Yeah.
You didn't say you closed this door, but I'm assuming you didn't leave the door to the street open for anybody to see. So
That is correct.
I have
yeah.
assumed that door is closed, just to make you all
Yeah.
aware. Even though you didn't explicitly
Awesome.
say we closed the door behind us, I assumed that was the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not stupid.
That's
We
the
are a little bit.
Varguis. That's
I
the
don't know. I
Varguis
did
turn.
break the door that you're currently standing in. I did break that one.
Yes. Yes.
So that'll actually bring us to Cerise's turn.
Before Anthena went to go deal with head Batman, I don't remember what it's called. What is it called?
Vargui.
I like Head
Vargui.
Batman.
Head Batman. Yeah, Cereza was giving Anthena a look like the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how far can I scamper? 30 feet. What's 30 feet? Like right about there?
Yeah, but that would be going through a wall. If you did that
Oh,
exact
beans.
line, so you'd have to do a
Oh.
little turn, but you can still basically
you-
get that far. It's either
Oh,
Q or
okay.
right click while you're dragging like that to add a little junction point.
Right click. Ah, beans. Try again. Bop. Ah! Awesome! Okay, so I can still
There you
get
go.
there.
Yeah, you can still get that far. I'm just saying, as you were drawing it, you were going through a wall.
Cool. Oh, before I cast it, I have a question, because my brain's a wee bit fried.
Mm-hmm.
For the spiritual weapon, how do I move that bad boy again?
I presume you mean like on your turn for like mechanics.
Yes.
So it kind of moves like as a part of the bonus action that you give it, right?
Mm.
And so the
So-
movement is technically optional, and it's sort of a part of the attack that you can make it do.
Oh. Okay.
So it's a bonus action to summon it, right?
Mhm.
But when you actually summon it, you can make an attack as well. So if you summoned it like right beside a creature, you could use that same bonus action to attack on that same turn. It's not like you summon it, then wait till your next turn to attack. It's just in that same turn you can make it attack.
Okay, cool.
And then
So-
on your turns after that, you can use your bonus action to make it do that same attack. But in addition to that, on those other turns, you can make it move 20 feet as well.
Okay, so I can make it move and attack with my bonus action.
Yeah, it's all one bonus action, but on that first turn, you're sort of summoning it in and attacking right where you summoned it in.
Okay, how far can I summon? It
So on
away
the
from
spell,
me.
it'll tell you that, and it's 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. But I can't summon it through a wall, right? So if
I
I
don't,
whoop,
I don't know if there's any specific wording about
There's-
that on spiritual weapons.
There's no wording. There's no wording that I'm aware of that that says you can't summon it through a wall. I think it's just you summon it, within the range of the spell.
Yeah, there's technically no specific wording. I think I've always sort of operated on the idea that you probably have to see where you put it, but I don't hate the idea that you could summon it in a room that you've seen before.
okay. If I maybe beans. Maybe right here. Is that good? I don't know if you guys can see it. Right.
I mean, we said that one door's open. He flew through that door, so
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming we can see partially into that room. Is that a good assumption? Or
Who?
if Rika moved to where she was going to move, and then she wanted to summon her spiritual weapon.
Here, you mean?
Yeah.
If she moved there and then summoned her spiritual weapon in the room where the Vargoi is.
Yeah, if you were standing here, you could sort of see kind of that line kind of into
Cool.
the room. The door's ajar, so
The door is ajar.
From the angle, you might not be able to specifically see the Vargui, but I could totally rationalize you being able to hit this square right here.
Right here? This one?
Yeah, to summon it there.
Yeah,
for sure.
okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. So, Teresa going to... Yeah, right there. Scamper past. Pointing at Athena. I told you not to touch it!
I didn't touch it. I wasn't going to touch it. It was my unseen but that's how I touched it. And I was
You touched it!
It wouldn't cause a problem. So that it wouldn't cause a problem. I didn't think that touching it would cause the problem. I thought
It's
it would
evil, of course! Something would happen! I told you not to touch it!
It is escaping.
So,
Okay.
so Athena, you like kind of take like a step towards it to react as it darts between you and the vampire, but you manage to kind of slash at it a little bit as it's flying away, and you open up a cut, and you can see the blood kind of dripping as it flutters away. But then almost immediately after that, Cerisa just blasts in between you, and just comes
Berates
ready.
me.
And well, what do you do, Cerisa?
Teresa will then... Oh, I didn't think how she does it, but I thought she'll... would like to summon a spiritual weapon.
Very well. Let me get you that.
Alright. Right there.
Controlled by Cerisa. Okay, should be able to move it now.
Ooh, yeah. Which I also did the art for, guys.
Yes, this is also a Rika special.
So cool.
It's so pretty.
I love this.
I
I'm
did so
obsessed.
much art, guys. It's so magical. It's a spiritual wheel axe, baby.
It's so sick. Oh my god.
You're so good at this.
I...
You're the best at this game.
I'm sleepy.
So you summon your spiritual weapon, and
Yeah.
I presume have it attack.
Yeah, start swinging at that thing.
Get it.
Oh, wait,
Fuck
how
it
do I...
up.
Oh, I have to roll for it. Do I have to roll for it? Wait. Wait, how do I operate this thing?
Your spiritual weapon on your spell thing on your spell list.
Yeah. Yeah.
It right next to the spell, there should be a +4 to roll, and then a damage roll.
Oh,
Kinda
I
like
see.
how when you swing your normal weapon. So you can just use that there to roll to hit for it.
So he's just sitting there like, oh god, wait, how does this work? Okay, hit. Is that a hit?
16 does hit.
Yes! And then I roll the damage.
Yeah, you roll the
Blah, blah.
damage right next to it there.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's max damage, right?
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Booyah!
Just whack him with that wheel.
Now, this this Fortuna's wheel that you have here, is that like a blade, like a pizza cutter? I'm just curious, or is it like a thicker kind of like blunt wheel that crushes?
No, it's like it's a spiritual pizza cutter, Grant.
Yeah!
Let's go. There's no weapon like that in Elden Ring, Rika.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we'll help you find it. Don't worry. Yeah, so you sort of summon that weapon, and you see it manifest in the gloom of the room beyond, and it kind of glimmers and glows that golden color, and then you make it strike out at where you sort of sense the Vargui to be, and you just hear this like horrific like gurgling noise as you slice that Vargui clean in half.
Oh.
So you just hear that like
Yes.
a little kind of squealing noise just kind of get cut short, and then a thud on the floorboard.
Hell yeah.
You just hear the darkest dungeon narrator. Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, Cere's gonna hear that. She's gonna pause for a second, and then she's gonna turn to the others and say, I think it's dead. I think it's dead.
Already? Oh my gosh! Well, that's easier than I thought. Great job, Cereza!
Cereza's gonna give Anthena a look.
No! He says it with that like awkward cadence of like, I don't know if this person's still mad at me, but I'm complimenting them. Great job, Cereza.
Cereza is slightly pouting at Anthena.
Oh no. Please heal me if I die.
And that's oh wait, I have an action.
You do?
That was a bonus action?
That's a bonus
Yeah, that was-
action.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
It was a bonus action and a leveled spell. So you got your action and can use it for whatever you like, as long as it's not an action leveled spell.
Action. Oh yeah. Oh, so cantrip. I remember
so you
this.
could attack with a cantrip too if you wanted.
Oh wait, Sacred Flame is holy damage. Is that right?
That might be good for these things.
Yeah. Okay, so Cerise is gonna whip around and say, move out of the way, please!
I think it ducks.
And then how far? Oh,
Oh, he just like
60
turns
feet.
around.
Now get down!
I only see dogs, not ducks.
I've got
I pull her down.
Alright, you yank her down.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame! And I'm gonna go for this dog.
Alright.
And oh, it's a dex. We're gonna do dex
Yep.
thingy, right?
Just grabbing my dice. Alright, that was... let me double check its modifier. I don't think that was good enough, but... Nope, not good enough. I got a 10. And I'm presuming that's lower than you. You're probably at, what, 13?
Yeah,
14?
12.
12.
12? Oh,
Well,
maybe? At the hit, it says to 12.
yeah, you're at 12. Okay.
Booyah. Okay,
Very well, then. So roll your damage.
booyah. Roll damage. Sacred Flame!
Yeah.
What was that?
On the
It's
closer
6.
one, right?
Yeah, on the closer one.
6 damage?
Yeah, 6 damage.
Damage
Get
taken.
ready, dog.
Yeah, so you see kind of those holy burns as it's enveloped in light. It doesn't seem to like accelerate the damage necessarily, but it does kind of leave this like lingering like steam coming off the creature. So it's had some sort of effect, but not maybe the double damage you were expecting.
Dang it.
We need to get them out of the circle.
Dang it.
Maybe. I would imagine.
That's what Cerise is gonna say. And like little snap her little fingers. That's how Cerise will end her turn.
Very well. So yeah, as you cast that spell and the other two like duck down and the bolt of light goes across the room, the one is sort of enveloped in that light that burns at it and leaves it steaming, but the other one just dives right over it.
Ooh.
To sort of like immediately hopping in ready to attack. It is going to go here. And it's going to...
Stay away from her, loser. Don't attack the NPCs. That's just mean.
It's going to do this.
Whoa! I don't like
Oh.
that cone, Gran.
If it's on the table, it's a target. If it's on the table, it's a target.
That's gonna get both of them.
So, Anthena, you're going to feel a little bit of heat, but you're not involved in this.
Okay.
As the creature bounds over the other, it opens that slavering maw of its and belches out a big column of flame. So that's going to be Dex save from you, Sarisa, and I'm going to make one for
Dex save.
Amalia as well.
Oh, saving throw, right?
Yes.
Dex. Saving throw. Ooh!
Ooh.
Fortune smile upon me. Tee
All right. That is going to be. That's going to be 7 fire damage for both you and Amalia because she saved as well.
Oh,
Oh,
7
yeah.
fire damage. Okay, not as.
Could have been
Honesty.
worse.
Oh yeah, hang on. Forgot we can do this.
That's so cool.
Holy shit! Wait, that's awesome. But I don't like that because
Also, don't like that, but that's also
Yeah.
so cool.
I don't want to see it, but I want to see it.
That is that Hellhound's turn, which will bring us to Leah.
All right. Hold on. I have to do some measuring. Give me a second. I'm doing some math. Damn it. Okay. Whatever. I'll be fine. We'll live. So if I hit this one with an ice knife, it's gonna hit Anthena as well, and our vampire friend whose name I'm forgetting. Don't make fun of me. Sorry. Anyway,
yeah. It's the 5 foot, so it'll hit your buddies.
I see you pinging the other one. I was thinking.
No, Kegox is trying to plan his turn. I'm trying to do it silently, so do what you want to do.
I was going to try to cone them, but hold on, wait. Hold on. I have an idea.
The passive aggressive naming the character tone.
If I move here and hit a cone like that, that hits both of them, right?
Yeah, that's reasonable enough.
Wonderful. I'm gonna do that.
Get the yeses.
I'm a frost finger.
Oh!
Oh god, not again.
Second level.
Wait, that's so cool.
Second level frost finger.
Stop.
finger.
Um,
So they gotta roll Constitution saving throw.
all right, that's a nat 20 and an 18.
Okay, well they're still gonna take half damage.
Yeah,
So...
they are, but
Okay,
So-
they're wasting their nat 20s now.
Yeah, they're wasting it now.
Are you sure about that?
So it was 9, so whatever half of that is.
Yep.
4.
I'm mistaken.
Sob.
You see a little bit of frost spread across them, but maybe not as much as you would hope.
That's okay. That's okay.
Even the one that's outside of the circle?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Have any bonus action? No, alright. Well, that's it.
Very well.
Classic wizard turn.
That'll bring us to Hellhound B. This Hellhound is just gonna lunge for your throat after you did that, Leah.
Yeah,
Oh.
alright. Understandable.
Fair enough.
It's because I forgot Amalia's name, to be honest.
No, that was the passive aggressive name adding. That was you.
I'm sorry. I really did think it was Amalia. Then I was
No,
like, am I
it's fine.
wrong about this? Am I wrong?
I don't care.
Hi, fair.
I feel like you.
This
feels
gonna
targeted.
be that's gonna be a dirty 20 on the hit.
Alright.
Or let me find the right die. There it is. Oh yeah, there we go. That's gonna be 3 piercing from the actual bite, but then you feel as it sinks its fangs down on your leg. There's just this burst of flame from its mouth that sears you further. So 3 piercing from the bite itself, and then that surge of flame deals another 6 fire.
The acid reflux. Truly. And they'll get you.
And that's the end of its turn. Which will bring us to Keglox.
I watch all of this happen, and my blood boils, and I rage. So, if you would be so kind as to embiggen me.
Oh!
That is so cool! Yeah.
That's right.
Surprise!
Me and Rika planned out our rage.
It
token.
is so cool! Ooh. So as I rage, my new scarred skin, these giant crystals of ice form up out of the scars, and Kegox's breath begins to show as if he's standing in like intense cold, and he feels the need to remind these creatures that he is the storm. And I can't move my token.
Maybe. Let's make
I have to do some reminding, and I can't move.
It's just making sure that I think this is the problem. Because I made a separate token so that you could control it, but I think what happened.
Really cool, though.
What happened was. Hello? What?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
there we go. I just forgot one click. There. Think you should be good now.
Yes. And again, I'm going to remind them that I am the storm, and I'm going to move right here. And I'm going to attack this one recklessly.
Very well.
So, let's go.
You swing with an 8. But
17
hits.
For 13 points of damage.
Just double checking that one, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. Yeah, you sort of club it from behind as it's looking over towards the others, and you feel some kind of bones crunch under your maul.
Okay. And then when... Nope, that's all that I can do. Okay. Good. They are reminded. My turn is over.
Very well. That brings us to Anthena.
Ooh, okay.
We're not saying you
Question.
like mechanically hit the duck, because technically you don't really need to duck under series of spells. So you're not like prone or anything.
Okay, word. But if for flavor, I rise.
Yeah,
from
that's
being
what I
dropped.
meant. Is that you're not spending any of your movement when you say that you stood back up.
Okay, so I'm just reading one of my spells.
Oh, all good.
Okay, I can't use any of those at the moment because that will clip everybody. So instead, I'm just gonna take my action to summon my frog.
Oh god.
There's a roll on it, right?
Yes, I rolled 2d6. 10. Okay. A giant frog, so I don't get the toad, it's just a giant frog.
Alright.
Um,
I'll just put him here for a second, then you put him where you want him.
okay. I cannot move him.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, now I
adding that
can.
control.
Sick.
Now you
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Alright, I'll stick him here.
Bro.
And...
How loud was that trumpet?
Very well.
Oh, well... 100...
Oh.
Actually, hang on. What is it? It's, perhaps. Audible of 100 feet.
Okay.
That's not gonna make it all the way across town. It's
Well, not
fine.
across town, but
But they just got
Next
neighbors.
door. That guy wondering about his dinner is going to be like, I should go see a show soon. Maybe a brass show.
It sounds like a croaking frog. That's not
Someone
Yes,
somewhere
you
goes,
start
oh my
like,
god.
there's
Steve
a
Irwin.
Yeah, that's of course, yeah. If I just heard a loud frog, I would not think.
So-
I would not immediately think somebody's breaking in somewhere.
definitely didn't go across town, but you guys estimate the neighbors probably heard them.
All right. Well,
So he's
we're
like,
already in it.
still
Guys.
pass without trace, right? Because it's
That is true.
True.
so maybe that muffles it. Hopefully. Maybe.
Oh, actually, you know what? You were concentrating on that, right?
Yeah.
Make a quick concentration save for me, and we'll decide.
Oh, beans! How do I do that?
It's just a con save.
Con save. Uh-oh, guys.
We'll retroactively decide that now.
You got it.
All right, still up.
Woo! Let's go.
Hoorah!
Fortuna truly smiles upon me this day.
Hang on, I'm trying to find the the stat block for the frog, and I cannot.
If you just search, I think Giant Frog 5e, you'll probably find it. Probably sent it to you, but
Yeah, no, I know
Okay.
you did at one point, but now I can't find it. Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
let me get that up. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, all right. Does the frog need to roll initiative, or it just acts on mine, right?
I think we just said it'll act after your turn, just to keep it easy,
Okay.
so that we don't have
All right,
to
so-
always be rolling initiative for it.
Yeah. Okay, so the frog is going to swing on this one here.
Yeah, as long as you're saying you're
Uh,
ending your turn.
Oh, right.
Like it has
right.
a turn after you, essentially.
I gotcha. Nobody's super low, right?
No, Amalia's got some burns. She kind
Oh.
of like did actually hit the deck, so I will say that she is actually prone, since you just told her to lie down.
Okay. All right. Well, it's
She's got some burns, but she's not like dying.
she's okay.
She's
All
already
right.
dead.
Word. Well, I'm gonna save it till somebody's dying. Okay. Okay. So I'm ending my turn. And the frog will roll to hit that one. Oh,
Alright.
hold up. Okay, I think that's a 15 to. I pressed a button. That was crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it
15
should
to
pop
hit.
that in. So the
Okay.
15 to hit does actually hit.
Okay. Yeah, and then it rolls that escape. Let's see.
Yes, the escape save should be. I believe that's on its turn, right? It's already grappled.
Oh, is it? Let's see. Okay.
I'm just judging
because-
based on.
To hit, and the
Yes.
target is grappled until it's
Yeah,
grappled.
so
ends.
as long as you hit, it's grappled, and then on its turn it can try to
I
escape.
know,
That's just the
on it
that's just the
okay.
save for when it's trying to escape, if it wants to escape.
Okay, right. All right. Oh, and by the way, that means so it is grappled. Oh, okay. It has disadvantage on attacks against any other target other than the grappler. So,
Yes.
yeah. Great job, Frog. Okay, and that's Frog's turn as well.
Very well. And that skips us past a Vargui that is split in half on the floor and brings us right to Sarisa. So Sarisa, you probably see quite a commotion in this doorway. Anthena and Amalia are sort of packed in there. Amalia hit the deck. She's on the ground and smoldering. There's a frog now behind them. There's a hellhound behind them. There's just like the shoulder of a giant mammoth through the doorway. So it's just kind of very, very packed there. I do want to say it's probably so packed that you won't be able to just walk through there.
Uh-oh.
I usually let you guys kind of walk past each other, but because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a block like that, I will say it's too packed for you to pass through that doorway.
That's funny.
Especially because there's an enemy involved in that pack.
True. Cerise's just looking all at this, and she looks tired.
Oh. Poor girl.
She's like, oh my lady Fortuna. This is just supposed to be a simple breaking and entering. Oh my gosh. But yeah, how much is 20 feet for this little thing? Beans. So I could probably bop bop. Bop bop. Oh wait.
Go there and then kind of cut the corner.
Yeah. But yeah, Cerise is gonna get the pizza cutter.
I'm obsessed with that. I love it's a pizza cutter.
Get the pizza cutter in the kitchen.
That's just where the
Yeah.
idea came from. She just saw one in the kitchen when you guys were skulking about.
I promise it's supposed to be a wheel. Get it, guys? Wheel fortune.
It is
I got
titled
it.
Fortuna's Wheel in its actual file name.
So cool.
That's right. That's right. It's not pizza cutter, but if you ask Cereza nicely, she might cut a pizza with it.
Whoa.
But yeah, so that's the bonus action.
Yeah, you use your bonus action to pull it a little closer, but
Yeah. Oh, dang, this thing has ways to go.
yeah, and it's because it's like a melee weapon. It has to be within 5 feet to attack.
Right?
But you can still do other stuff with your action.
That's the
And
reason
you can move around. I was just saying you can't like pass through them if you wanted to, but you can still move around.
True. She'll say, I can't get in back. I can't get back into the room.
Do you really want to be in the room?
No. No. Okay. Well, just looking at the vampire, trying to remember her name. No. Just keep ducking, please.
Oh, all right. She was like
maybe
kind of
I don't-
starting to pick herself off the ground, but she just stops. And...
Can Cereza ask her to move?
If you guys want to tell her to do something, she was kind of just a little startled by the whole affair, so I haven't had her do anything yet. But if you guys do want to tell her to do something, I can have her do something at the end of the turn order.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind,
like-
she's not armed because she did give her only weapon to Anthena. So
Yeah.
she isn't armed, but if you wanted to do something specifically, like run somewhere or just attack with her nails or something or bite something, she can do that. I just don't make her do it on her own because she was a little startled. But if you guys do want to tell her what to do, feel free.
Have her disengage, then she won't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
that is true.
yeah. And Cereza's like,
Have her go in the bedroom,
waving.
start trying to find that contract.
Ooh.
Save us some time.
Ooh, maybe we could do that, right?
I mean, she's gonna be a bat, so I don't know. She can just kind of fly above all this. I'm assuming.
Ooh, true.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know
tell her-
mechanically.
You could tell her to shift into the bat form if
It's
you
like-
want.
How many hit points does she have in bat form, though? Because I'm worried you're gonna pull some crazy shit and like attack her.
Well, the way that most shifting works in D&D is if you run out of hit points in your shifted form, you just change back.
Yeah, like a druid.
okay.
Yeah, like druids and polymorph
That's
and all
good. Word. Okay, that's fine then.
And so then Cereza's like, wait, can't you turn into the bat? Can't you turn into the bat? And...
that. She's like hit the deck again. She's on the tiles of the kitchen floor, and she looks up. Oh, should I turn it into the bat?
Yeah. You know what? Go in the bedroom. Look for the thing. The contract.
Oh, all right, I can try. But she'll do that at the end of the turn order.
Okay, but before you get up, sacred flame.
I presume on this one.
Yep. Back
Roll.
on that one.
Well, let's save. All right. Well, it got a 4, so no, does not save. Roll your damage. Sometimes when you're DMing, you feel like the enemy's coach, and you're just like, "All right, boys, come on, huddle up. What's going on? Guys? What's going on?
Oh, do I
Your
roll
saves are
the-
terrible this smash. Come on, what's going on, guys? I know. I've seen you in practice. I know you're better. Let's get out there and let's get some points, guys.
Oh, I roll the damage, yeah?
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Oh, okay. Sacred flame. What is that? Ooh.
7 damage.
7.
Pretty good. All right. So yeah, you see more of that light envelop that creature, and that same kind of steam rises off of it.
Suspicious.
wonder what the steam
Hold
in
on.
this game.
Gotta sneeze. Okay, thank you. Oh, I should have muted. My bad.
No, it's all good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, maybe Cereza starts sneezing. It's a little.
The reliable move.
Allergic to brimstone. That makes sense for a cleric.
Honestly, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So she'll let out a little sneeze. That's how she'll end her turn.
Alright, and that'll bring us to this hellhound, who I think is probably just gonna bite the frog that's biting him.
Yeah, I mean, that does make sense.
He's being actively grabbed onto by the frog. I think it makes sense to prioritize that.
Mhm.
I presume an 18 hits your frog.
Oh, yes. It does.
That'll be... Oof, that'll be 8 piercing. Just from the piercing
Okay.
alone.
Oh, it's great.
Plus another 2 fire.
Okay. Alright. Noted.
Alright, that's its turn, which brings us to Leah. You're sort of pressed up against the wall there, Leah,
Jesus.
and just surrounded by just a chaotic mass of people, some of them on the floor, some of them biting each other.
This is interesting.
It's just a mess.
This is
What do you do?
It's a fun Friday night. I'm going to decaying touch this. Why does all of my spells have touch in them? That's the problem. Freak wizard, more like freak zerd.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna roll to hits now. That is a 18. Is that it?
Yeah, that does hit.
Yay! Okay. Roll my damage. Oh, yay! 6 necrotic.
All right.
So decaying touch. He's gonna take damage again if he gets hit by anything before the start of my next turn.
Very well.
So unless he's immune to diseases, in which case, fuck me, I guess.
No, not immune to diseases.
Yay! All right. So anybody smack that
He's
guy?
not from
okay.
that circle, though. That's a different one.
Everybody-
We haven't gotten to
smack
that
him.
one yet, don't we?
What do you mean we haven't got?
I mean,
Well,
as a
we-
living world, we'll get there, don't we?
Okay. I'm scared, but all right. Okay. I don't even have any spells that are bonus actions. All right. That's it.
Very well. Then that'll actually bring us to this hellhound's turn.
Damn it.
Let's see. What's optimal? It's
How do
pretty
we
darn
min-max the turn?
Yeah. How do we min-max killing us?
optimal. Yeah, that's pretty darn optimal.
No!
It's gonna move there.
No.
No!
No.
This is gonna
Can you
do
stop right there?
2 things. First, it's gonna do that.
Do what?
What is
It's
that?
gonna
What is
do-
that?
Sorry, that.
Whoa.
To do that.
So Frog and Anthena make dex saves. I'll roll another one for Amalia.
Come on.
Poor girl. All right, she fails hers.
Oh no!
18 from me,
Okay, you save.
and 18 from the frog.
All right, both of you save. You're still gonna take damage. But...
It doesn't hit the other hellhound?
The other hellhound is immune to fire.
Let's see.
Oh,
Does
I
make
wonder-
sense. Doesn't mean I
I
like
wonder
it
if
though.
that's why my sacred flame. No, it's a holy fire though.
Yeah, it's a different damage type.
Man, these things are unholy.
All right. So that is a 20 on the dot, but cut in half for Anthena and Frog. So 10 for Anthena and Frog. Amalia's gonna take the full 20.
Frog is dead.
No!
Um, When the frog
was
takes
good
enough
while it
damage
lasted.
to dispel it, it just disappears in a puff of
Yeah,
smoke.
it doesn't die. It just puffs away.
It's
It's
dead.
just
At least there's
though.
room for Sarisa to move in now.
That's
I guess.
Listen, it
Um,
tanked one hit, and so
Silver
I'll
lining.
take it.
Silver lining.
Cerise's not going in there.
Amalia took like the full brunt of that flame. She looks kind of bad
Oh.
now.
Oh no, Curly, get out! Shit.
That's that. Hellhound's turn. Which will bring us to Kgox.
Reckless attack on this one here.
Very well. Swing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Brutal. That's gonna be a miss. You swing, but it just recently freed. I'll say just recently freed from the frog's grip. It kind of darts back out of the way of that and manages to dodge your swing. So you just meet the floorboards.
I don't have anything else.
You don't get 2 attacks yet?
No.
Not yet.
Dang.
When is that?
So-
Is that 5th level? What is that? I don't remember.
Think I don't get it until maybe 6th, but I'm not sure. But either way, I have
yet.
nothing. I have nothing.
Alright. Yes, is the life of a barbarian.
Crap. No, that's my turn. That's my
Very
turn.
well. Then that'll bring us to Amalia, who's going to turn into her bat. As she
Get
was
out of here,
commanded to
girly.
do so. So she'll transform into the bat. And Sarissa, you told her to go into the bedroom.
Yes.
Okay, then she can flutter past because she's a little bat. She's just gonna float on past everybody.
I don't think the door's open though, is it?
She will disengage.
No, it's not. It's not open yet.
She will disengage to not let anyone attack her, but she does just sort of reach a door here.
Uh-oh, guys, I forgot the door wasn't open.
Now, she is sort of out of the way, but
Yeah,
she
that's
does
all that
sort of-
matters.
she just sort of reached the door, and then she kind of flutters back and forth, like unsure what to do. Because you did tell her to turn into a bat, and so she wants to stay in that bat form like you commanded her, but she's also like, I can't open a door while I'm a bat. But she's trying. She's at the doorknob. She's grabbing it. She's pulling on it.
Oh, guys, I feel terrible.
Why have you done this? You've put her in a limbo.
It's fine.
Whoops.
Give her opposable thumbs.
No, I can't see
Hang
it.
from
So.
the ceiling. Just chill out for.
But
Are
that'll
there
bring us
rafters
to
you can chill out?
that'll bring us to Anthena.
Oh god. Okay, alright, gang, it's time to lock in, alright? It's gonna be great. What can I do? This 10 okay. Shoot. Because all my stuff is like AoE based, and I don't
Suddenly
want
tight
you guys.
quarters. Not that easy, huh?
Perhaps that was an issue. Okay. Yeah. Well, hang on, let me get a. Oops. What's a 10-foot radius look like? Let's see. Yes, I see, yes. Okay. Not a good idea.
Yes.
Not a good idea.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. We'll use it later. I'll just go ahead and swing on this one here. For fun. Come on, please. Okay, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Word. Okay, awesome. Great stuff. And that is 9 damage.
Okay. You stab at it and see this kind of. It almost looks like you opened up like a molten vein of lava, but it kind of pours this blackish ink too.
Ew.
Ooh.
Gross.
Gross.
Alright. No, is anybody like disastrously low?
Than the bat.
Other than Amalia, but we've got her out of range now. Anybody currently fighting?
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
Okay. I will
Leah
save it.
took damage.
I-
Leah took damage, but that's it.
Yeah. But anybody in critical dying? Because
No.
I can healing
No.
word, but okay, alright. I'll save it. Okay, that's my turn. I like where I am. Cerisa can now get in here, so
Very well. Speaking of, it is now Cerisa's turn.
Yeah, right, says Teresa in her head. She ain't going in there. That's
Cerisa, we made room
but-
for you.
No, she's just gonna get her pizza cutter in front. It's almost there, guys. The pizza cutter's almost there.
Can the pizza cutter like tank hits or not?
Not really. It's
Does-
not Baldur's Gate.
Okay, it's okay. Dang it.
Dang. You know what, actually? I don't know. I'm still kind of new to this, but shouldn't, like, some holy damage be doing a lot to these dogs?
It should. It
I mean,
should.
It
In theory.
should.
D&D wise, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Not all
So
fiends
they-
are vulnerable to holy
Oh.
damage.
Dang.
guess that's
It
Well,
would
I
make
feel
it,
like
it would
there's
make it really, really
something-
easy to kill a lot of fiends if they all were.
Oh, that's true.
But I will say the holy is doing something. I'm not telling you what it is.
Can I? Yeah, I know. I got like.
But
a
you could try to
feeling
make like
it's
a
doing
religion
something.
check if you want, for free.
Yeah. So he's just like, she's been seeing that steam.
Yeah, you've seen it a
It's
few
bit-
times, so you can make a religion check and try to
Religion
suss out what's
check.
happening.
Come on. It's a 15.
Okay, with a 15, and you've seen it a couple times, so you've hit the creature several times. So, you kind of come to the conclusion that the one that's that you have hit versus the one that you haven't hit, this one's like still steaming from your damage, and though you don't have like a huge background in demonology necessarily, you are a snake of the cloth. And so you estimate that you're probably keeping that one in this plane by hitting it with holy. So often demons that are killed
Oh.
when they're in this plane just go right back to hell and regroup. But that one you're sort of affecting differently.
So, I'm keeping the dog here? Is that
In a sense, but not in a bad way.
not in a bad way? Huh. So not in a bad way.
Yeah, I'll explain it more later if you want, but for now, that's good.
Okay, cool. So hitting
You'll
it
see,
with
is what I'm saying.
Ooh, okay. So hitting it with holy damage is not a bad idea.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, so he's just gonna be thinking the real hard think. Be like, not doing anything bad, so I'm just gonna keep hitting it with sacred flame.
All right. I presume you're attacking the same one?
Yes.
Right, well, that was a 7 on the save. Boys.
Booyah.
They've not made a single save so far.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, roll your damage.
Oh, beans.
2 radiant, but that steam continues.
That was
Not enough
only
to take
2
it out,
damage.
but- Anything else, Sarisa? I think that's most of what you can do, but still move around if you want.
That's true. I could move around. What's Sacred Flames range? maybe Sarisa will take a little step back.
Fair enough.
You think Cerisa's gonna go into the room with 2 rabid dogs? Yeah, right.
We made room.
Too bad.
You can come in now.
Pet the pupper. Pet the pupper.
Not petting that dog.
It's friendly.
Not that dog. Alright,
If-
that's my turn.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Then this hellhound is actually going to move
Oh,
here.
yeah.
No.
Ooh, no, I mean, no.
Hey.
To
Oh.
now they will benefit from pack tactics against all of you.
Uh-oh.
Back tactics. Oh, I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Wait,
serious.
what?
I should have remembered.
So this one's gonna actually go up to you, Anthena.
Great. Thanks.
Rolling twice. Oh, actually, no,
Twice?
not rolling twice on this one, but it didn't need it. It rolled an
Oh.
18 on the first one anyway, so
Okay, it's fine.
that'll be
Surely. Can't do too much damage.
that'll be 3 dice. 3 piercing on the first hit, and then another 8 fire.
Fire?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I'm at 2 HP, so just
Whoa.
Which will bring us to
Oh.
Leah's turn.
Wonderful. Oh.
Thank you for the 100 cheer, Footy. Very kind of you.
I am just gonna try and chill touch the one in front of me.
Doot doot.
More touching. It's a 17.
Stop touching them, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm petting them. I'm petting the dogs.
Stop petting the dogs.
It's a 17 then.
Which one, sorry?
This one.
There you go. Yeah, 17 hits.
6 necrotic.
Damage taken.
Oh yeah.
And what? Can't
Um,
heal?
Chill touch. Yeah. Not until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, if they start to heal, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know, okay?
If they
I know
start
you were
dropping
planning on
healing
it.
word all of a sudden, then we'll let you
If
know.
they pull a healing potion out of their belts, let me know.
You really got
Um,
him, Leah. You really
I really
held
did.
their hands.
I really got him on
They
that
just stand up on 2 legs. Hold on, time out. I gotta take a healing potion.
one. Aside from that, I'm good.
Very well. That'll bring us to this creature. Who, well, I mean, you did just attack it, so I guess that's fair game. It's gonna attack you in turn.
That's fine.
Pack tactics, because this one's within 5 feet of you. So we're rolling twice.
Fucking attack tactics.
First
bro.
one missed, second one hit. So we take that. We take that dub.
Did you not though?
Yeah, could you take an L?
Like, what if
Maybe?
you? What if you like didn't take?
6 fire, 2 piercing, 8 total.
Great.
How you doing, Leah?
I'm good. I'm at 9, so I could probably take another one.
All right, because I'm probably gonna heal myself, but
Yeah, no, you're worse. So
I can
definitely
get you. I can get you after that.
Bring
prioritize
us
yourself.
To Kagox's turn.
I also have healing stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to use
Same
one of us-
second verse, same as the first. I'm going to reckless attack that one,
Meryl?
and hopefully
Sure.
roll well because D&D Beyond dice suck.
So true. Got this. Oop. Okay.
This one not
That's
great.
better.
Second
Dirty
one
20.
Oh,
I'll take the dirty 20.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Or 8 points of damage on the one in front of Anthena.
All right, yeah, you bring your maul down over its head and just crunch it. That was the one. That was the one that was steaming with that sort of burn from the holy flame. And so as you see that one like just get crushed under the maul, Anthena, it starts to kind of like bubble and boil, and then it's actually dispersed into a blast of white light instead.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Sarisa, keep hitting the dogs with whatever that spell was, please.
It's sacred flame. To you.
And I presume nothing else, Kegos?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Does anybody want
Question.
Amalia to do anything? Okay, go ahead. You ask your question first.
Sorry. I didn't know if I could shift here, and people could still move in, or
It was more because there was like people on the other side of it too, right? I usually let like friends kind of move past each other through 5 foot because you're not 5 feet wide, right? I mean, you might be, but
yeah.
but I usually let like people kind of like if Sarisa wanted to run right past Anthena right through the square, right? I let that happen because you're not truly taking up the block that you're standing in.
Okay.
But it was because there was like 2 people on either side plus 2 on the other side too, right? So it was like a very packed
understood.
zone. And one of them was an enemy, so I usually kind of just for the sake of an interesting situation, I just said you can't run through. But if you stand there, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I would shift over that way and then
Yeah, because someone could walk here
focus
and then come
attention,
diagonally, or they could just walk past Anthena. So you're not blocking the door. If you were like standing right in the doorway where Anthena is, then maybe. But
okay.
But
Okay,
it
fair
would
enough.
still be reasonable enough for your own allies to kind of dive through your legs. So I don't think it's
Kegox is a big lad at this point,
so I don't think it's that unreasonable. It was more just because there was so many people packed into that tight spot. I thought it would be more interesting if you guys were blocked.
All right, but that is my turn. Yes.
Very well.
Thank you.
Does anybody want Amalia to do anything? She's kind of like struggling with the doorknob. She's trying to turn it, but it's not really working very well for her.
I prefer to stay out of
Don't have
harm's
thumbs.
way. Oh. As long as she is not taking damage, that's the goal. I think that's her goal.
She'll get the doorknob.
We'll get in there.
Yeah,
If she could keep working the doorknob, sure.
she'll
But
keep
I don't think it-
trying as long as nobody says a different thing for her to do.
Oh.
All right, that'll bring us to Anthena's turn.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna heal myself, just in case,
Fair enough.
just so we don't.
Reasonable.
Yep. Makes sense probably. Ooh. Okay, that's not that much, but it's fine. And then, yeah, still I shouldn't have I've got my 2 damage spells are both AoEs. Horrible decision.
A little tough when you get into tight spaces.
Is one of them cold? I am resistant to cold.
I don't believe so.
Okay, I
Let's
thought
see.
I would just mention that I'm sorry.
I know it's okay. They're both thunder damage, actually.
Yeah, are you resistant to hearing things, guy?
Surprise! Just cover your
No,
ears.
I have the good ears.
You'd be
Look
fine.
at those elephant ears.
Okay, instead, I mean, all reliable, man. I'm gonna just swing on this one and hope Sarisa can get it.
You stepping closer to him?
Oh, I do have to do that, don't I? Yes, I shall. All right. Okay, that's a 21.
Hits.
Hell yeah. Come on, baby. And another 9 damage.
Very well. Yeah, this remaining hellhound looks pretty battered. It's bleeding that inky black blood, and you can see sort of embers kind of kicking out of some of the stab wounds that you've given it.
Hell yeah. Sarisa!
What?
Is that the end of your turn, Anthena?
Yeah, my turn.
And that brings us to Sarisa.
It's like, I don't know what you said, but I'm just gonna keep hitting it.
Yeah, that's what that's the gist of what I said.
Go, holy pizza cutter. Get in there. Yeah. Oh wait, do I have to like hit it with sacred flame first and then pizza cutter?
I mean, the order doesn't matter. You can use your
Okay.
bonus action and action in whatever order you want. You technically moved it, so you're doing your bonus action, like the bonus action and the attack are in the same, like the attack and the movement are the same bonus action, I should say.
Oh,
So
my
if you're
bad.
moving it, you're attacking with it at the same time, but it doesn't
Oh,
truly matter.
okay.
So if you want to
Well,
sacred flame it, you would do that before you moved it.
Oh, I can't move
But
back.
you've already moved it. You can move it back if you want, yeah.
Oh, well, where was it going?
I don't know, like here. It's close
Right,
enough that it's not really gonna matter.
My bad. bad guy. He's
all
no holy pizza cutter yet. But yeah, Cerise is gonna.
Usually let you take
Amen.
back stuff as long as you're not like rolled dice, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cerise is gonna aim at that puppercini and sacred flame it.
Rolling the save. That was a 19 on the save.
Ooh, no! No
Yes,
sacred flame.
So that manages to dodge it, and it does not take damage from that. But you can still use your bonus action.
It's like, Cerise will be like, dang it! Go get him! Move the wheel.
Alright. Yeah, so swing with that then.
Yeah. Ooh! An 18. That hits it, right?
Yep.
Booyah! Spiritual weapon. Sick 'em. No! Did a 3.
Alright. Takes 3 damage. It's barely hanging in there, but it is still alive.
Oh. 3. Come on,
Dang.
guys. We can do it.
Maybe. Ooh.
That's all, Cerisa.
Teresa will ask, Has she gotten in the bedroom yet?
She's still about.
Ah, wait! Oh no, the door's closed! Dang it! Just keep trying!
Oh no!
Trying.
I don't know! Find a key!
So that's the end of your
It
turn,
says-
Cerisa.
Yes.
That'll bring us to Leah.
Touch
All right.
it.
You don't have to answer this, but I could to the group. I could try to kill the hellhound or summon a mage hand to also go smack against the door.
Oh
So-
no!
What do we want?
Hound. Hound.
Hound,
Turn next.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't get
I
pack
mean-
tactics now, but hound.
That is
Yeah, I was
true.
gonna say its turn is next.
Yeah,
We can-
you'll be
yeah,
going
we can
right
deal
after
with
this,
the-
and some of you
Yeah.
are within biting distance,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
within
alright.
Probably
within biting health as well.
Or
Probably
fire distance.
fine.
True.
True, you never
Do
know
I
if
get
it's gonna
disadvantage
that.
if I cast magic missile?
Not with magic missile because it auto hits.
Okay. All right. I'm a magic missile.
Barrel.
At second level. So how much is it?
It's up to you if you want to roll them separately or together. I really don't care what players do. If you were like splitting them across different targets, you could separate them all out
Yeah.
or whatever. But if you can just roll one dice if you want to.
Yeah. Well, I have to roll since I'm upcasting it. I got to roll 2d4. Anyways, is the +1 to each or just +1 to the total?
On magic missile.
Yeah. Because it says a dart deals 1d4 +1 force damage, and then when you cast it, upcasting it.
Yeah.
creates one more dart.
It's split because technically you're rolling them all individually. I just let people, if they want to just roll one across the board, I just have to commit to it beforehand. You can't roll good and go,
Oh,
use
yeah.
that for all of them.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm just asking:
But
is it's
because-
a +1? Is
yeah.
that to?
Yes, because they're all separate. You could use them all on separate
Okay.
targets, right? So if
Okay.
it applied a +1 to the end roll, it wouldn't like to the total damage. That wouldn't do anything because the darts are separate entities, right? You're
Okay.
hitting him 4 times, right?
Oh my god! How many fucking? Oh my god! I am. So I could roll. So I roll full. So it's 4d4 +4.
I mean, it's all on the same target, so yeah, technically.
All right.
But the brother does not have that much health left, so
Well,
none of
then
this
maybe
really
I won't
matters.
upcast it. I won't upcast it. I'll just do it at first level. So it'll be 3d4 +1.
Yeah, just do what you want.
All right, that's 11 +3, so 14 force damage.
All right, so you just sort of aim at that hellhound right in front of you and just let out that blast of a triplicate of purple bolts of energy, and they just smash right into the face of the creature. The first one knocks it to the ground. The second one kind of smacks its face right into the floorboard and cracks the floorboard, and then the third one just caves its head in.
Ooh.
Jumped his ass.
And as this one dies, it kind of like shakes for a second and has a few spasms, and then this one actually melts into like this blackish liquid before dispersing into shadows.
Gross.
I don't like that. I don't like that game.
Gross.
And as the creatures all disperse, the light of the arcane sigil, the demonic rune on the ground, does dim back into that faded, burnt black.
Okay,
And all around you, the night is silent again.
No, nobody touched the circle.
Teresa's giving Athena a look.
Yeah, okay, Gox, maybe step out of it, maybe. Just in case.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. And I'm
No,
gonna move
no,
over.
it's okay. I don't know how it works exactly, and it did not like being interacted with in any way.
Oh, that's right. Don't touch the unholy evil circle. Athena.
Okay, I was going to ask before I end my rage. Could I remain raged and then hit the door to open the door?
Sure.
Yes. I would like to
Whatever.
hit the door.
All right. Yeah, we'll just
Smart.
say you just give it a good kick, and it just blasts the whole door down.
I shut this door here, fully shut it. Just in case.
And Amalia sort of flutters back from the door as you kick it in.
I'm gonna stampede in like a bull in a china shop. I'm just gonna rush in there.
We're so gonna get caught.
Yes, but we were going to attempt to make it look like a break-in, right? So that we're not attached to it. So
I don't
see this as a bad thing.
Yes, Camille is right. Yes.
Huh?
It's supposed to be a break-in.
Yeah, who was right? Who did you just say was right?
I check out this cabinet.
You open
And
the dresser, and you see just kind of like hung up clothes. They're sort of not like aristocrat robes, but they're still all quite nice. Clearly, Greta owns quite a lot of relatively expensive clothing. And it's all kind of hung up relatively neatly. You don't see too much like dust or anything in this cabinet. Clearly, she holds a bit of care for her appearance.
She's a dwarf, right?
Hmm?
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
you guys
I
met
was
her,
like,
so yeah, she's
could we steal her nice clothes for Camille so she can wear something other than a maid uniform? But
It
I
might be a
don't
little
think it
short,
would
but-
fit.
what's in this thing? Teresa's
Yeah, you open that, and it's like a smaller sort of dresser. It's like a bit like a locker. It's sort of tall and thin, Sarisa. And so mostly you just find like jackets hung up there. At the
No
bottom,
contract?
kind of tucked into the corner, you can see a little, like a hat, but you don't see any contract.
I want to lift the head up.
I will say these two tables here are, like nightstands. They have drawers on them.
Yeah, but it's a table.
That's yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
The side with the candle that's kind of just gently flickering. Anthony, you pull open that drawer and you see a sort of folded piece of parchment tucked into the corner, but also sitting on top of it is a dagger. And the dagger has sort of like a gentle curve to its blade, and the hilt of it is filigreed in gold and what looks to be some sort of black metal.
Ooh.
Who has detect magic again? Does anybody?
Me, I do, but it's
Okay.
a ritual cast for me.
Okay. All right. I'll. It's just like sitting on the top of the stuff.
Yeah, it's sitting on top of the parchment.
Oh,
Okay.
I also have it, and it's a ritual cast.
Yeah, if it's got
Oh,
that
wait,
little
no.
like book with an R next to it,
Oh.
that means ritual, Rika.
Oh, if Cereza casts it though, we lose pass without pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can have Leah cast it.
Okay. Yeah, I think Anthena is now incredibly like nervous about interacting with anything because she just caused that whole mess trying to be helpful. And is just gonna like step back and just let you cast it before anybody touches it.
Oh my god.
I will say there is something in the other drawer, but
Oh.
as you kind of open it a
Yes.
little bit, maybe you get distracted, and we can do that first if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gets.
You get distracted by Anthena calling you, so you notice something was in that drawer, so you remember to double back to that. But I just
Leah
didn't want you
crawls
to.
over
I
the
just didn't
bed
want you to think there was
also.
nothing in there and then abandon it because
Yeah.
you do find something there. But
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Good.
okay, so you make your way over and you're gonna ritual cast detect
Yeah.
magic on the dagger. So that'll take 10 minutes. Does anybody want to do anything else?
Can
Maybe
Cereza
check
out?
this out here. Did we look in?
Did we?
I don't think you did.
so.
No.
Oh,
Don't step in the circle.
yeah. Cereza can.
You touched the circle and 2 more outlaws come. Start over.
Yeah, Cereza will peek.
VOD watchers just rewind the VOD to the beginning and that'll be the fight. We'll just start over and just
Nice.
watch it again.
Nice. But yeah, Cereza will peek out and be like, "Hey, did anyone check this closet? Out here? No?
The bat shakes her head no.
Okay.
And a little squeak.
Oh.
I fling open the doors and look inside.
Cereza tiptoes around the evil circle. Oh, is there anything?
This dresser here seems to hold like vessels. It's got like bottles and some pots and stuff. And you guys looked around this room before, so you saw the bottles in the corner. The bottles in the corner were all full, but in here there's just like a stock of like a bunch of empty bottles that are all sort of caked with this dark brown.
I
Cake-
throw the
cake
empty
on the inside of the
bottles. I look at them, sniff them, and throw them.
Yeah, you sniff
Oh.
them and it's that strong metallic tang. It's definitely blood.
Yeah, I throw them hard in a direction. Doesn't matter.
It breaks the circle and two
No!
outlaws come out.
Do we think this blood is cursed, or can we give it to Amalia?
Whoa.
I mean, it's basically like food, right?
Is it?
But like, if it's old, like, what if it gets
Yeah.
stale?
I think she would prefer fresh blood. I don't
Okay,
know. Kagok knows nothing of vampires, but I'm just saying she might prefer fresh blood.
You know an awfully lot, okay, guys.
So yeah, you guys you search through that, but that probably wouldn't take you 10 minutes. So if there's anything anybody else wants to do, anything included, while Leo's ritual casting, please feel free to say so. But if you just want to say we wait, that's fine too.
If we find nothing of consequence in these cabinets and dressers, then I am just making it look like the place was ransacked. I'm throwing things onto the ground, breaking things.
Well,
Yeah, like you search through this cupboard, and it doesn't appear like there's anything like particularly special. It just seems like probably a lot of the tools she would have used to make this is what you guys gather. There's like some tools that she might have used to help carve it and stuff like that.
Teresa would like to check on Amalia.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well-
say I'm gonna heal her, but I wanted to wait till she was a person again because I think it. I don't know how that works in terms of like HP as bat form. So
Yeah. And Teresa will be like, okay, you keep doing that, because we're supposed to make it look like we really broke into the place. Gonna cautiously approach Amalia. So how are you doing?
Amalia was just resting on the edge of the bed there. But as she sees you walk up, she shifts back. She kind of hops up into the air and flaps her wings a little bit, though you can see she's a little shaky with her flight. And then she lands on the bed as she kind of transforms in midair and just bounces down onto the bed.
Oh, I
I
guess.
was not expecting the dogs to have so much bite.
Well, they were evil dogs. Hellhounds and all that. I could try to heal you if you. Does healing magic work on vampires?
She stares at you for like a good 30 seconds and then cocks her head a little bit to the side. I don't know. I've never tried.
Oh boy. Okay. Maybe. When you get hurt, what do you usually do?
I usually avoid getting hurt.
Okay.
green.
Next question. If you do get hurt,
If you do recall,
How
I
do
was
you-
I was hiding away in a coffin when you all found me. I'm not one for confrontation.
right? Okay. I don't know. I've never killed a vampire before, and
I've never
I'm
been
kind
healed before.
of. I don't want to make it worse. Can I like roll I don't know, medicine check? What can I do to like figure this
Medicine, maybe even religion.
religion?
Whichever's higher for you.
Which one is higher? Oh, my medicine's higher. Ooh, I'm the doctor.
The doctor, baby. The doctor.
Okay, medicine check.
Dr. Monster. What?
Dr.
Dr. Monster.
16.
That is Dr. Monster.
Oh my god, that's who Alan was going to go see. Sarisa.
Teresa.
Dr. Monster.
I
Alright,
rolled a
with a
16.
16. It's a little hard to truly know for sure, Sarisa, because you are dealing with an organism here that you're not entirely sure the nature of, and you don't exactly have any experience healing vampires. So I'd say it's borderline impossible for you to actually get like a true answer without testing it. But there is a saying amongst most clerics that you probably would have heard, even though it's not really your sect. And it's that all healing magic does channel back through Brava. No matter what religion you worship, the very nature and creation of healing magic itself comes from Brava, and Brava is the sun goddess. So I'll let you make
Yeah.
the decision.
Right? Cerise is doing the big thing, right? And she's like, I do remember that saying. What was it? All healing magic or whatever comes from Brava?
But as you aren't an adherent of Brava herself, it's hard to say anything beyond that. If you were a
Yeah.
Brava cleric, you would have a better answer, and I would be able to give you a
Yeah,
better
so
answer.
that's why
but
she's kind of
as
like.
someone with zero experience with vampires and zero experience with Brava, well, at least minimal experience with Brava, there's nothing more I can give you. So it's your choice to make.
Yeah. Yeah, Ceresa's doing the big thing. She's like, does Ceresa at least know Bravo is like was god or goddess of the sun?
Goddess of the sun.
Or
That would be
goddess
almost
of the sun?
impossible to not know.
Yeah.
Especially in a desert
Alright,
city.
so. Oh, dang.
It's
That's true.
Bravo worship is the most widespread religion. So
Gotcha. Alright, so Ceresa's thinking, it's like, okay, so Brava's the goddess of the sun. How are you with sunlight?
I'm not particularly fond of it. It burns a little bit when I go outside
Oh,
in the daytime.
I'm not very experienced, but I'm gonna take a guess. Probably healing magic is not gonna be good for you.
If you feel so, I will trust your instinct on it. Like I said, I have no experience either, so you're the doctor.
Like, not really a doctor, more like a treasure hunter, but sure.
You are a woman of many hats.
Thank you. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know this. Okay, when you're feeling not well at all, what makes you feel better? Like drinking blood, maybe?
But yes, if I do start to feel ill, it's because I have not drank blood for some time.
I mean, maybe we could try that.
If you
Maybe?
want to.
Okay. Who has the tastiest blood, you think, out of our group?
Well, I have already tried. She points at Anthena, who's maybe not watching, but she just points.
Yeah, Anthena's looking down at her feet. She's sulking.
And it was quite nice, I will admit that.
Aw.
I have not
Okay.
tried the others, so I can't really say.
Leah's busy. K-Gox. Oh gosh, I don't even. Okay. Oh, I hope K-Gox isn't making too much noise. You can try mine if you want.
If
That'll.
you are all right with it,
Okay.
I could do that.
Okay, but just let me close my eyes first, okay? I don't want to look. Okay, how do you do this? Do I just like stick my arm out?
Yes, you could hold out your wrist if you want.
Oh, my wrist. Okay. She's gonna cover her eyes. She's like, okay, just get it over with, okay? And don't take too much, okay? Or
I will try.
Okay. Just don't take too much. I don't want to see it, okay? And she's gonna hold out her wrist.
Oh, Lord.
So you feel first her hands kind of like cradle your wrist, and her fingers are like very cold, but they're also like really smooth. So it almost feels like a marble statue holding your hand.
Your fingers are cold.
And you feel that sensation for a second, and then you feel sort of two little pinpricks right on your wrist.
Yeah.
And they burn kind of hot, almost like a bit of an itch for a second. And then you begin to feel your pulse in your wrist.
Reason's starting to get a little squirmy.
And
kinda
I
like
guess no one's looking at this, but Amalia has her head kind of bowed down to just kind of gently drink from the wrist. And her eyes are glowing a brighter red as she does so.
Ooh, Reason's not looking. He's like, okay, don't take too much, okay? And this doesn't feel good.
I'm gonna make a save for Amelia.
Uh-oh.
What? Why?
Mom!
To stop.
Oh.
She
Yeah,
wants to
okay.
stop, but she's also badly wounded, and this is how she heals.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is still Baldur's Gate.
Alright. Baldur's Gate didn't invent vampires, Gabby.
Yes, they did. Don't you know?
She succeeded.
Oh, thank God.
And so you feel kind of that warmth and that heat in your wrist, and you feel your heartbeat kind of pounding just under the skin there, and that sensation kind of gets warmer and warmer and warmer, and then all of a sudden the cold hands that are holding yours just kind of like drop your wrist, and your hand falls limp, and she kind of like darts back a bit on the bed. She's panting. And you can see as you open your eyes that she's got blood dripping down her chin.
Sarisa looks a little horrified. She's like, you good? Are you good?
There's like a little bit of like a wild look in her eyes for a second. She has like this kind of glow to her eyes now in the darkness, where it was usually this kind of like red wine color. Now it's this bright glowing red. And she's kind of breathing heavily, but she says, I'm all right. I resisted. And as you're sort of looking at her, you watch the rather bad like second and third degree burns that were on her face just fade away.
Oh, right? She's like watching for a second, and then she like has a double take. She's like, wait, you what?
I resisted.
You what? What do you mean? What does that mean?
There is a lure, a call that blood has over my kind. It's difficult to resist. I didn't want to keep drinking. That's why I resisted. It's just, it's hard to stop sometimes.
Teresa takes a tiny little step back. Just the tiniest little scooch. It's like, oh, that's wonderful to hear. How are your wounds? They good?
She kind of like shakes her shoulders a little bit and shakes her wrists and cracks her neck back and forth. I feel great. Thank you. And she just brightens up, beaming. Her eyes are still glowing and she still has blood on her chin, but she's smiling happily at you.
No, Teresa's just looking at her eyes and the blood on her mouth, and she kind of like hides her arm behind her back. She's like, "Oh, that's great news.
What has happened? Are you okay?
What? Yes, Kgox, absolutely.
But Cerisa is bleeding.
Well, that's okay.
Actually, Cerisa isn't.
Oh.
Oh.
You see those two little puncture marks, but like a vampire bat, it coagulates from her saliva.
Ooh.
So there's no bleed at all.
Oh. Yeah, Cerisa will like look at that and is like, ooh. He's like, oh, yes, I'm fine, Kgox. She resisted. Isn't that lovely?
I also would like to resist.
Good. That's great. So good.
I will say you did take a point of damage from that as well.
Oh, I.
And she did bite you. So also roll a con save for me.
Oh my God. Concentration or Constitution?
Concentration, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's the same roll.
It's
But
like, holy
it's a
shit.
concentration save, yeah, since you took a point of damage.
Hey, Grant, how does that lucky thing work?
Oh,
No,
wait,
no, no,
that's-
no.
Yeah.
So
No,
you do
that's
have,
Constitution.
yeah, you do have your lucky trait. You want to use that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So Lucky is saves, so that does apply. I mean, you see how I don't know if you found it on your character sheet or not, but
Yes, I found it.
you have those little like boxes, and those are like your uses of it per long rest. And so you check one of those off, and then you basically re-roll the d20, and then you get to pick which dice you use, essentially. So it's like kind of giving yourself a quick little advantage.
Ooh. Wait, but how much what's my con save supposed to be for this? I don't remember.
What's that?
What's my con save supposed to be to make sure we don't lose
Pass without trace. Yeah.
trace?
So it's just it's just roll that again, basically.
Okay.
Roll that Constitution save again, and then we take whichever one you want, which would in this case be the higher one.
Ooh, I want that one, Gran. I want that 20.
Yeah. So make sure you check off one of those luckies, and then
Yeah.
and then you feel your concentration kind of start to lapse as she was draining that, but so we'll say like while she was draining your blood, you kind of felt part of your concentration start to lapse, but you kind of smack yourself awake and keep it concentrated. So
And I take 1 damage.
yeah, you take 1 point of damage from the little bite she did. The little nibble.
A little nibble. So yeah, seriously. Seriously, just gonna kind of hold her head in her hand. She's like, yeah, okay, you both can resist. Wonderful.
But we can say now Leah finishes the ritual cast if you want.
All right.
So Leah, you finish your ritual cast, and the dagger that's sitting on top of the contract kind of glows with a sort of a dull light, nothing too like bright and sparkly, and the piece of paper does too.
Oh.
Both of them are enchantment magic, but I don't know if that helps you too much.
I'll share my findings with Andina.
Athena does not know what that means.
All right. Well,
Or at least cannot offer
Yeah,
any
should
helpful
know.
information.
Hold on.
either. I mean, like,
I will add, just because you're kind of focusing in on this drawer for 10 minutes, Leah.
Yep.
As you're kind of sitting there and focusing on it and kind of sitting over the drawer, you do get like a stench of brimstone from the drawer.
Ew.
They like the same kind of stench that filled the air when you were when that portal opened.
Well, Andina, I don't want to make any assumptions, but this definitely has something to do with whatever the magic was that we just encountered. Something along those lines.
is that the contract, though?
Did Leah open the paper or no?
No, because the dagger was sitting on top of it, and you didn't say you touched the dagger.
All right. Leah, knowing everything is for science, picks up the dagger and goes to open the paper.
Yeah, you
Oh,
pick up the
boy.
dagger. You don't really feel anything. It's just a kind of cold metal dagger.
All right. I'm gonna open that paper then.
Yeah, you open the paper and find a lengthy hand scrawled in ink, in rather nice writing. It's sort of an elegant script. A contract.
Well,
And it is quite long, and it gets into quite a lot of detail. But from the summary of it, you estimate that this is a talent contract for a dancer. And you quickly scan, and it gives quite a lot of creative control to the agent. It gives quite a lot of the earnings to the agent. And make a quick int check, Leah.
Sure.
Just to comprehend the legalese.
Understand the legalese, yeah.
she got a 12.
With the 12, you're not fully up on quite how insidious this contract is, but there's quite a lot of fine print, and there's quite a lot of wording here that you can tell would be a bit deceptive. But the most important part that you kind of focus in on at the bottom is that there are two signatures, and One of them is a rather rough script that says Greta Gilderman. It is not the same hand that wrote the contract, you notice. Greta's handwriting is much messier than the beautiful script that wrote this contract. And the other signature is Ivy's name. But the other thing is on top of the signatures, there are 2 thumbprints, one for each signature. And the thumbprints are in blood, caked onto the page.
I see.
It's not good.
Well, not to, again, assume anything, but it seems as though Greta is using a third-party negotiator. See, look, Anthena, the script is completely different.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it's not the same person. Just, can we break it, though? I don't know anything about, but, I mean, you said yourself it's the same kind of magic as those creatures that we just fought. Is that gonna be a problem? I mean, I thought we could just kind of rip up the contract and it'd be fine. That seems to be another layer issue.
I was going to say, if the problem arose from you breaking the seal on the floor, then what happens when we break the contract?
Yeah.
I have an idea, but do you want to get another person involved in this? Because we could take it to the demonologist, the diabolist, sorry, and see what she has to say.
I was wondering if it might be better to take it to Ivy first and see if she has any knowledge of... I mean, that is her signature there, isn't it?
It is her signature, yes, but... And we will scan through the contract. She goes, I doubt she'll want to see this again, to be completely frank with you. I don't understand the half of it, but it's very messy. For her, I mean, completely written to support the agency's gainings here. I'm rather surprised Ivy has made even a slight bit of money on how fine print everything is.
I mean, I think it might be just best to take it to her, and then maybe we can take her to the Diabolist afterwards.
Yes, but isn't she constantly being monitored by Greta?
Yes.
Yeah, they are currently in the same location right now. That is why you guys are here, is because she's distracting Greta.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, what happens after?
I don't think it's a bad idea to take it to her. I just think I don't know if she's going to know what to do with it. And quite frankly, this Greta woman, the fact that she's got magic sigils in her house, strikes me as though perhaps she knows a little more than she lets on. So I don't think we should risk it. But I do agree that Ivy should see it. But we need to know how to negate it first.
And Theta, looks like she wants to say something, but then, kind of looks back into the other room, looks down at her presumably bloody and burned arms, and then, looks back up at you, and she's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever you think. That's fine.
I'm not trying to discredit your idea, of course, Anthena. It is good, but with matters of magic, tends to get a little rough around the edges. And with something like this, Leah just kind of shakes the contrast a little bit. I do think we should be working with a Diabolist. The things in the other room were not of this world. You can know that for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just hate for her to have to, I don't know, put up with this for another night, you know what I mean?
She's been putting up with it for quite a while, and to be honest, if we muck this up, though, it might be worse for her. So she knows that we're on it, and she trusts us. So let's be thorough. I promise. It won't hurt her. Well, financially, maybe, but if she's put up with it for this long, I have confidence that she can put up with it for just a little while longer.
Okay. Do you want me to carry it, or is that not a good idea?
It's up to you. It is a bit of a weird contract, so if you feel alright carrying it, I wouldn't mind. You do have many more pockets than I do, of course.
Yeah, yeah, you know. I'll take it.
Alright. So Leah will pass over the contract.
And Athena
Well.
kind of she grips it in her hands and does not put it in a pocket yet. She's not reading it or anything, which she's like, I have to keep this in my sights at absolutely all times.
Very well. What do you do next? Question for the group, but
There was that other dresser or nightstand thingy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we're forgetting something.
Leah will roll back over the bed.
right. Yeah, you slide this open, and there's sort of like a little coffer inside, a little like lockbox, that doesn't appear to be locked as you open it, and it's just full of gold coins.
Ooh. How much money, roughly?
Yeah. How much gold do your elf eyes see? We'll see.
Yeah,
you count them up. You count them up
Your
very
elf eyes
rapidly.
Can I do some math to
yeah, do-
determine
do
the
some-
volume of the box?
do you want to do
Each jelly
a,
beans are in this jar.
do an intelligence roll to see
Yeah,
how
yeah,
quickly
yeah.
you count the things? Every point you get on your D.
19.
All right, so it takes
19.
we'll start at 20, and it takes you only 1 minute to count it because
Nice.
we can count down
Impressive.
from 19. So you very rapidly count the coin, and there's 200 gold in there.
Damn!
Money.
Money!
Well, we'll be taking this with us as well. Yoink.
What'd you find?
Money.
Ooh.
I'm sure some of it is Ivy's hard earned, so once we get out of this contract, we'll give her her fair share, and let's just hope that there's some left over for her.
That sounds fair. And, did we find the contract?
Indeed. Anthena is holding on to it for now.
Oh, good. Okay. So, we should probably leave now. I have that spell on us still, but... before I say anything... We did make a lot of noise, so... better safe than sorry at this point. Wait, where's Kagax?
Yes,
I agree.
Pass Without Trace is not like a perfect silence spell. That's
Yeah.
the silence spell. So it doesn't
Yeah.
make you guys like perfectly quiet. It does assist you in being stealthy quite a lot. So I sort of interpret that as generally keeping your noise down. But it won't help certain things.
Yeah, so the answer is like, yes, it's not, it's not muting all of the noise. So, and this lady does have neighbors. So we should probably hurry up and get... Where's Kagax?
Oh, no. We've lost him.
No, okay.
Is this creature still tangible, or is it melted into goo as well?
It sort of melted into that black goo while no one was really looking at it.
Okay.
And so all you really see is just like a little bit of like a black residue on the ground.
Okay. I was going to do something else, but that's okay. Since it's just residue, I'm just going to leave it be. I might ransack this room. I'm going to tip things over.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to tip over. You can break a few pots. Do the
Yeah,
whole-
anything breakable is being smashed. I'm throwing pillows into the fireplace.
the
And
Legend of Zelda special.
do I find any rupees?
Yeah, you find 5 gold pieces in one of the pots. Good job, Keiko.
Oh,
Hooray! Wait, do I seriously find 5 gold? That would be amazing.
Yes, Kurt, let's say that's canon. You find 5 gold.
Okay.
She tucked it
Booyah!
away for an emergency, and you happen to
Oh.
find it by throwing a pot against the wall.
Yeah. I gather it up because
Emergency.
apparently money is important here.
It's true.
that's true.
That's all that they hear. They hear like pots smashing against walls and
Pot breaking. Dot MP3. From the other room.
The pipe clattering sound effect.
That sound effect kills
Metal
me, bro.
pipe. Yeah. It's so good.
Oh, yes. It really looks like someone broke into here. Oh,
Leah flips a corner of the rug because she's a rebel.
oh boy. I
Very
hope your guys' ideas was a good one.
As you guys kind of re-enter this room, you hear like on the door, you hear a knocking.
No one say
Um,
anything.
and then there's kind of a pause as you guys just look at each other. None of you do anything, right?
No.
No.
Right, then you hear another knock after some time. And then another few seconds of silence, and you just hear, Greta, you in there? Thought I heard a frog croaking at some point. Just checking to see if you're okay.
What do we do? Should we pretend to be Greta?
You know she's
Yeah, everybody give your best Greta's voice. Go.
Oh, shit, I forget it was so long ago.
That was so long ago.
I'm also not in the room, so.
I have thaumaturgy.
Oh, I have minor
Me
illusion.
too.
But I don't know if mine is dependent upon me being enraged or not.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think, in fact, rage stops you from casting spells. So
Okay, so I am going to use thaumaturgy to create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. I'm going to say, let's see, 30 feet outside the door from where I'm at. So about 30 feet there. And I'm going to make like the rumble of thunder.
all right, yeah. So you all just sort of hear a rumble of thunder from outside, and from behind the door. It's not like shouting or anything, but you just kind of hear. Bloody hell! What was that? Is it really gonna rain today? Didn't think it was gonna rain. The sky was pretty clear. And then for a second, just Greta, just checking again. You all right in there? And then
I can do it
another
again.
little-
I make the thunder louder. I do it again because I can do it 3 times in 1 minute.
Oh, man.
All right, well, it's probably nothing. It's don't want to get caught in the rain. And then just silence from behind the door. You would probably see a bit of motion through the window. Kind of a shadow pass across the blind.
Who's that sweet man?
good thinking, Gaunt. That was really smart.
Was...
Because I am the storm.
Oh, yes, you are.
It's quite.
Oh my gosh, yes, you are. Okay, we need to go now.
Get out of here. Yes.
Where's Anthena?
We are leaving. Are you coming, Anthony?
Yeah, sorry, coming. And Thena, when she thought everybody was out of the room, just took like a bite of whatever the hell this was and then knocked the plate on the floor like a cat.
That or that.
Ooh, this here looks more like a cinnamon roll, I think.
Yeah, it's just like a cinnamon roll covered in frosting.
Hell yeah.
Lucky.
She takes 2 bites of that and then knocks
It's poisoned, you die.
Just like the grapes.
No, you're
Dang.
fine. It tastes great, but a little still.
Hell yeah.
She left it on.
Yeah.
You said that the shadow moved this way.
Yeah, you see kind of a shadow pass across, headed that way, headed to the right.
I know that he's heading to the right. One more time, I'm gonna do thunder within 30 feet over here, like the sound of thunder, like out this way, just to kind of like reinforce that maybe if in case he decides to lurk outside, that there's a storm, maybe he should leave, just in case. I'm just maximizing my potential with this spell. So
Fair enough.
Nice. Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's
give
gonna
it one
peek
more
out the
rumble.
window.
Yeah, you open the curtains a little bit, peer out. You don't see anything. It's just kind of a dark street.
Okay. Coast is clear on this side. We're loud. Hello? Let me move. Okay, thank you. And I'll peek out here as well. Tiny little peek. See anything?
No.
Okay. I think we're good to go, guys.
What to find out?
Oh my god! The bat is back! This is huge.
Then I should
Okay,
be able to click and drag the two of you. If you wanted to ride on your head.
Oh, so cute.
Oh yeah, so you guys kind of take a sec to peer out into the street, and then make your way back outside, and make your way back out into the dark street. You look both ways, down the road. Don't see anybody.
Where did Kagox run up to? Holy
He's
shit.
sprinting.
He's so fast.
Oh yeah. Okay, K-Cox.
I start like pulling down small branches so that way I can like break them, and I need to gather enough to make a small shelter. And by small I mean for me. Unless I should ask them. Do you need me to get some for you so we can have shelter for the night?
What?
Oh no. Yo, don't do this to me, dog.
K-Cox,
do it.
what are you talking about, K-Cox? We're gonna go back to the Tipsy Quipper. K-Cox,
I don't understand.
we're going back to the tavern.
Oh, to eat. Yes. We can eat and then we will sleep.
K-Cox, are you okay?
I'm fine. I am the storm.
What's my name, K-Cox?
You are Sarisa.
Okay. What about her? And points to Anthena.
That is Anthena.
Okay.
Smiles.
What about her? Points to Leah.
Camille.
Ooh.
You are being very suspicious. And I start gathering down more branches.
Cerise's
Can I
gonna
message-
look at everybody. Yes, Cerise's
Can I
gonna
message
like
Kagox? I'm gonna message Kagox. Sharing your concerned look, but he just gets a voice in his head. You don't have to worry about shelter. We have some. Just follow us.
He looks around. He doesn't know where the sound of the voice came from.
Oh,
It's me. It's Anthena. Just in your head, K-Gox. It's okay.
Well, if we already have shelter, and he just bundles the sticks under his arm, and he'll follow.
Once again, if you're moving, you hear in your head, her name is Leah, K-Gox, not Camille. Different person.
That is what I said. I said it was Leah. Yes.
Right.
I could not forget any of you. And he just laughs.
Yeah, Cerise's kind of like, oh, okay, we'll deal with this back at the Quipper. We gotta get out of here.
Get the hell. No, I mean, it was fine after the. I mean, I know that.
We'll figure this out at the Quipper. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yes, we must go.
We're sitting ducks here. We've got to know.
Exactly. So let's. Did we have anything else? No, doesn't matter. Just go back to the Quipper. I don't remember what we were gonna do.
I know this is just for flavor because I know this doesn't mechanically work, but I'm gonna healing word K-Gox. 5 HP.
Hooray.
There you go.
Did we say we were gonna? Yeah. Did we say we were gonna do anything else after?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have a plan afterwards, so I didn't know how long it would take.
As far as you
Jotun was not part of the conversation, so I know what our plan was, but Kagox wasn't there.
Yeah, no, I don't think we had anything. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think we had anything else planned. So
I think we just gotta get the hell out of Dodge.
that's right. We gotta book it, guys. But not suspiciously or anything.
We still have Pass Without a Trace?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
as long as she doesn't drop it, it lasts an hour, and you weren't in there for an hour yet, so.
Hell yeah.
Booyah. Booyah.
So, you guys want to make your way back to the Quipper,
Yeah.
then it'll kind of last you most of the way there, and it'll start to fade when you can kind of see the building, the roof of the Quipper in the distance. And so you guys make your way into the tavern. It's pretty late at night. This is going to be an hour we have to start. I have to replace all the tokens.
Oh
to
no.
do art on every
Oh
map.
no.
So you're going to have to give me a sec every time we change maps.
All good.
No seconds. Must be now.
Yep. I'm leaving, actually. I'm dissatisfied with my D&D experience.
And so
0 stars.
as you guys make your way back and enter the premises, it's pretty late at night, so most of all the patrons are gone, and most of the people in the tavern have turned in for the night. So you don't really see too many people. As you guys approach the tavern, Amalia kind of hops off your head, Anthena, and flutters sort of up to the roof where the windows are for the attic, instead of just following in with you.
Okay, alright. I'll make yeah, I'll see what awaits us, but I'll go up and open the window for her whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, so you guys make your way inside. Not too many people kind of up at this hour, but there's a few kind of milling about, cleaning up from the night.
Nice.
Fish.
Fish.
So what do you guys do?
Okay. Cerese's gonna look at the other two. Be like, guys, what's going on with Kagox?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like this just started recently, right? Like, was it after that thing hit him? I mean, he seemed fine. I mean,
He is forgetting things.
Why?
What? What do you mean he's forgetting things?
I couldn't tell you why, but we had a conversation at church, and he is forgetting many things, major things.
Oh.
I could not tell you why, but he is forgetting his past, his present, even. I don't know what to do.
I can give him a look. I'm no expert, but I can give him a look. Speaking of which, Anthena, are you feeling funny at all?
Am I feeling funny at all? I don't think so.
Nope, you're right.
I mean, yeah, other than the wounds from the slice battle. So she considers it a moment, looks down at herself. She's like, I don't think so. No.
Okay. You're not forgetting anything, are you?
No.
Okay, Leah, are you forgetting anything?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
What do we think it's from those grapes? I mean, but that wouldn't make any sense. Then I would have to also be forgetting something, right? Like,
Well,
it's
I really don't think it was from the grapes. I think it was from that thing in the basement.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. I'm not forgetting anything. I've always been terrible at names. So we're gonna get Kagux upstairs, and I'm gonna give him a once-over. And I have to pull him away from the food.
okay.
Is there food on the table? Is there food out there? Or
No, they're cleaning up. Abigail's not even here.
Oh.
She's gotta sleep
Just
at
start
some
look-
point. She can't cook the food for herself.
Yeah.
Kagux doesn't know that.
It's like,
Need food.
Kagux. Kagux, looks like they're, done for the night. I mean, maybe we could scrounge up something, in a second. Maybe. Cerese's gonna look at Killer Lily. Can we?
I will hunt for game later. Yes, we should do something.
Right. Miss Killer Lily, would it be possible for us to get food maybe brought to us upstairs?
Well, Abigail's turned in for the night already, so nothing fresh cooked. But she
that'll
probably
be
stowed some of the leftovers in the larder. If you wanted to have a look, you're
that would
paying
be-
for all this stuff, though, right?
That's a great question, Queen. We don't really know.
Yes. Cerese's just gonna say, yes.
Add it to the tab.
We will have it added to our tab. Heh.
Right. Camille's tab. Well, she's a friend and all, so I suppose.
It'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, she nods along and says, you can hop on past the counter, just don't break anything. Abigail will probably cry.
Okay. No, Kagux!
Oh no!
No, Kagux!
God.
Cerese's gotta scramble over the counter. Kagux. And you know, it's good. You're good. I can look for stuff, Kagux. You know, I think the other two needed you upstairs.
I can carry more. It is fine. It is fine.
No, Kagux.
I start loading up my arms with whatever's on this shelf, if it's bread or whatever, and leftovers.
There's a bit of stale bread, some dried meats.
I just grab whatever I can.
No, don't take that much. We don't need that much.
I pat Cerese on the head. It is fine. You worry too much. And then he slides back over. He probably kicks a cup or a plate or two, and
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. How much for the plate?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since we bought plates. Couple of copper.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. And she's gonna scramble with little shaky hands and be like, give her like a little more, like maybe 10 copper or something. It's like, here.
Free money.
Free money.
He's like, again, sorry about that. May fortune smile upon you. Have a nice day. She's gonna start scrambling. She scampers after Kgox. Are we going in the attic?
I'm going to open up the window of the attic, yes. That's where I'm headed, but you guys don't have
Alright.
to.
Nah, we can all meet up in the attic.
Word.
Very well. Oh yeah, we can take you all up to the attic. Upon which, wait. Copy them all. You fool.
You fool! I have 70 alternative plans.
The efficiency. Must be more efficient. All right, you make your way to the attic.
Hell yeah.
Mm,
I miss my wife too.
I miss her a lot.
I'll be back.
gotta think for
Oh.
a sec. Camille there? No,
Is Camille there?
she's sleeping.
Oh.
But if you
I miss
stop
my
by your
wife.
rooms to drop some stuff off, you would notice that she's there. But
The real Camille.
I'm headed straight to the attic.
Straight to the attic. Corralling
Oh, I'm
Kgox
flipped.
up there.
I'm flipped. Okay, we're good.
What the flip?
He's flipping out. I open the window.
yeah, the bat was kind of tapping at the window pane, and she flutters in when you open.
Is there a pelican outside that window?
No,
Oh yeah. Or any other kind of fowl.
it's not just like a
Why are we
line
upside
of
down?
flying creatures.
Yeah, everyone's waiting.
You never know. You never know.
So you guys can long rest again if you want, because you did only sort of minorly long rest, and you still have some hours left. You probably wake up a little later into the day than you usually do, kind of sleep in.
That's
but
fine.
if you want to long rest again, you can do so.
Yeah,
Be
but
rested
I
for the day.
certainly will. Yeah.
Teresa wants to check up on Kgox first.
Very well.
True.
What do you want to do?
I hand Cerisa some food. You should eat.
Yeah,
What's this?
thank you. And she's just
Did I
gonna
draw that?
take a little nibble and just stuff that in the bag. Is it dried meat?
It's
It's
whatever.
up to Kego. He's got,
It's
he's got some
whatever.
stale bread. He's got some dried meat. Whatever.
Okay, cool. She'll open the bag and she'll like hold it in front of Cobalt.
Aww.
There you go, Cobalt, a snack. And she's like, okay, more importantly, Kgox, how are you feeling?
I am strong. I am awake. I'm very hungry.
What's my name, Kgox?
Why do you keep asking me this question? Your name is Cerisa. Have you forgotten your name?
Are you sure it's not Sprout, Kgox?
Sprout is the child with the baker.
Why'd you call Leah Camille?
I didn't.
Kgox. I need you to be honest with me, Kgox.
But I didn't.
Cerisa would like to make, would it be like a medicine check?
Sure.
Insight check.
Or insight? Insight or medicine?
Well, what are you trying to figure out?
You're
It's up to you. You have to tell us what you're trying to figure out.
That's a good question. Like this. Well, Cerise's starting to notice the different bits and bobs going on with Chaos, like that his eye and stuff.
Yeah, you said some visual changes.
Yeah, she's looking at his shoulder, his ear, his eye. It's like, uh-huh. Do you mind if I just give you a 1 silver, Kagox?
I don't mind. I think you are overreacting.
Well, I mean, I gave Anthena a 1 silver, and I just think it's important that I make sure the rest of my battle brother and battle sisters are in tip-top shape. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, you should check on Anthena and Leah first, because they were bitten and burned by those hounds. This is... Kagox gets unusually just angry.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And he just stands up. You need to look after them.
And what about you, Kagox?
I am still standing. I am still here.
I will look at Anthena and Leah after you. And I'm not gonna take any no's or buts.
Kagox reaches down to where all of his stuff is. And it looks like he's going to pick up his hammer. And he grabs all of the sticks. And he huffs angrily and he pushes past Cerisa. And goes downstairs.
What? Kagox!
Shit, I didn't take calm emotions. Fuck! No! Oh.
I got hold person, guys. Should I risk it?
Ooh. That might make him angrier!
I know,
He's
maybe
the
not.
storm, guys! Fuck!
Like, Kagox!
Can I?
He goes downstairs and he's going to go outside, Grant. That's what he's doing.
Fair enough.
Dude, I'm assuming we don't have time to react to it.
I mean, you guys are all the way on this other side of the room, unless you want to do something long range.
I mean, only 30 feet. Okay, that won't work. I was gonna minor illusion a picture of like a big turkey and try to.
You're gonna lure him back with a turkey. Gobble gobble, Kagox, gobble gobble.
It's a yummy Kagox.
Oh,
Get him
yeah,
with the
one
old
more
Looney
words.
Tunes technique.
Yeah, listen. Sometimes you have to. Never mind.
Lure him with the turkey. Can Cerisa follow after him?
It's your character. You can do what you want.
Yes. Cerisa's gonna follow after him and say,
Did we,
guys!
we hear that, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know if we know.
Oh yeah, he wasn't
No, you
quiet
won't.
about it at all. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Cerisa follows after Kagox with her little leggies.
Little leggies.
If she's significantly behind, he's outside trying to build like a yurt or like a little structure with the sticks, and if he needs more sticks he goes to look for them, and then he's just frustratingly building things.
Yeah,
Right.
Cerisa's like quickly searching and then sees Kagox building the yurt. It's called yurt?
A yurt, yes.
A yurt. Oh.
We love a yurt. They're kind of awesome.
Yeah, and she's gonna ask, Kagox, what are you doing?
Making shelter.
Why are you making shelter, Kagox? We have rooms in the inn.
We have eaten, now we need shelter. I will hunt for more food later.
What do you mean you'll hunt for more food later, Kagox?
I will hunt for more food later. What are you not hearing?
You're not making any sense, Kagox!
You're making perfect sense.
You're not!
You're the one asking me if I don't know your name.
That's
What do you mean?
Because you've been calling us different names, Kagox!
I have not called you any different name.
You did, Kagox. You called me Sprout earlier. You called Leah Camille earlier. Leah.
No.
Leah.
No. You are mistaken. Or something. I don't know. But just leave me be.
Kagox.
I am fine.
Kagox.
Tend to Anthena and Leah.
No.
I will not tell you again, Rothan. I will not tell you again. You will listen to me and do as I say.
Cereza hears him call her that and kind of just looks up at him a little shocked. Oh, wow, I'm terrible at names. Yo, and what was that name again?
Rothan.
Rothan. It's like, does Cereza know about Rothan?
He told Anthena about his. He told Anthena and Leah about his son. So I don't know.
I don't think Cereza's up to date with the Kagox lore.
Oh no! Actually, she would have, because when you were sick in the bed and he was trying to tend to you. So yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, Cereza will look up at him and say, Rothan, Kagox? I'm not Rothan.
He takes a half step back and he blinks as if he was refreshing. Of course.
Kagox. There's something going on.
Just please let me be. I have to think of things. I need some time alone.
Can you at least come back inside with us, Kagox? I want to respect that you want some time alone, but I don't want to leave you.
Then please respect it, Cereza. Please.
You're not gonna wander off, are you?
Why would I wander away from my perfectly good shelter? And he motions to the haphazard thing that he's tried to build.
Right. That.
Just please, give me time. Look after the others. Give me time. I ask you this as my friend.
Okay. Just promise that you won't wander off. Okay?
And he nods.
Okay. Okay, if you need us, we will be inside then.
He just silently goes back to building the yurt and then tries to get his javelins in order so that way he can go hunt fish. But
Yeah,
that's what he does outside.
Yeah, Cerisa's gonna kind of watch him for a second, right? Before she heads back up to the attic with the others. And she's gonna slowly walk back in. Not scamper.
What are the other two up to? Anthena? Leo?
Good question.
Anthea is presently laying with her head on the table. I know we're long resting, but just for flavor, she's still kind of bloody. Probably has a bite mark in her from a dog and some burn marks, I guess. But she's still got the contract. It's kind of like she's kind of holding it to her chest, and it's just kind of like laying forward on the table. Not asleep, but resting for a moment.
And Leah's just kind of staring out the window. Not really doing anything.
Vero?
Yes, Cerisa. Yes. Should Cerisa tell everybody that it didn't go well?
That is up to you.
Yeah, I think Cerisa. Yeah, she's gonna come over and say, guys, it didn't go well.
What do you mean it didn't go well?
He didn't want me to check on him. He...
I mean, that's normal. That's normal, K-Gox. He never wants us to worry about him or fuss over him. So that
He
means
called
he's
me
actually
his son's name.
What?
He called me his son's name. Rothan? I don't want to be bad at names right now, but we were having a little bit of a back and forth, and he called me Rothan.
Are you sure? Maybe.
I'm very sure. Teresa and Rothan sound nothing alike.
Maybe he has a head injury or something. That makes people's memory all wonky, right? I mean, they can never see straight or keep people. I mean,
They also lose their memory when they're dying.
What?
Does Leah say that?
Yeah. Like from the window, you just hear Leah mutter that.
She's standing looking out her window.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What? Leah, what did you just say?
They lose their memory when they're dying. Happened to my dad.
Die of what?
Old age, sometimes. Different degenerative diseases. But Kagok says, well, he told me that he has been... Things have happened before, And when I think about my own father, it helped to remind him of things, of his past. And yet, for some reason, even though Kagox told me that I should be writing down his stories, I didn't get around to it. So now I have nothing to give him to remember by. Isn't that just wonderful?
I mean, it hasn't been that long. I don't think anybody expected. We have been kind of busy.
A lot has happened. So it's understandable that you haven't gotten around to it yet, Leah.
Right.
Don't-
But my theory is that something happened to him when he got hit with that thing, and I was supposed to help him, and I didn't. For fucking reason. And now we're here.
But, I mean, if it's a disease, like you said, someone can heal it, right? Like, we can fix it. We just have to find somebody who knows what it is.
We don't know what it is. He wouldn't
Maybe we don't, but somebody has to.
He wouldn't let me look at him. He...
Doesn't matter if he lets you. You just do it. You just work your magic or something. I don't know.
It's not magic. I just had to look him over, but he doesn't want me to, and I can't have him squirming about or whatever if I'm trying to examine him.
It looks like he's damn near well turning into ice. I don't know if there's anything you can even surmise from examining him, Teresa. I really don't.
Well, it's better than not doing anything and just watching.
I wish I knew that there was something for us to do. I have no idea, and it's scaring the living daylights out of me. I have no idea what we're supposed to do. But I don't know. It's going to be a problem.
I mean, it's... Maybe if we all... Not tonight. Kagox requested some time to himself to think. I think he kind of realized that something is going on with, like, his memory and stuff. He just requested some time to think tonight. I guess. But maybe tomorrow we can all of three of us just ask him if I can examine him, you can examine him, maybe, Leah. I don't know, but maybe we can figure out something and then go from there.
Who would know? Who would know what's wrong with him? We're in a city full of tons of people. I mean, there has to be somebody. But what about
The court magician? Possibly?
Yes, let's talk to her. I mean, she's obviously experienced. She knows magic. I mean, this doesn't seem natural, whatever it is.
I'm not saying that we should sit around doing nothing. I'm really not. It's hard to watch someone slip like that. And if we get the news that it's something that we don't know how to fix.
He's not slipping. It's gotta be some spell.
But what if it gets worse? What if he starts forgetting where we are, what we're doing, about everything? What if he starts forgetting everyone's names repeatedly? If he thinks you're the wrong person, what if he forgets who he is? What are we supposed to do?
That's why we have to fix it. We have to find somebody immediately. I mean, there's gotta be. Has to be something. Maybe we need to go back to that lab. I mean, if we think that whatever that spell was is the thing that caused it, I mean, maybe there's more research down there. Maybe that creature that's down there knows something about it. I mean, maybe that's the answer. We need to find out what's causing it before we can fix it.
That Gnostic will not help, but there are probably books that will. I do fear of encountering that thing, though, because giving him access to that library was probably not the best decision on my part.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh, wait. No, remind me, what? Well, was it a bad idea that we left that?
Right, so Nothics feed on knowledge, and then the more they get, the more they want.
Oh,
So,
no.
who's a bit too bad.
Okay. We should go check on him. The last thing we need is something else cropping up.
Well, for the time being, he's at least locked down there, so we won't have to deal with him until we decide to go down there.
But I mean, we need to go get that information. We need to figure out what that spell was, of why it's causing this
But
thing.
first, we need to even know what's going on with Kagox. If we just start, I don't know. Like, we need to figure out what.
Be under the effect of something. That's the only reasonable explanation. I feel like none of us are equipped to understand what it is, but we have to just try.
The court magician is probably our best option first. And then perhaps from there, I don't know.
Wait, do we have anything we're supposed to do tomorrow? Hold up.
I don't think so.
We have to figure out.
Oh no,
what to do
wait,
about this.
no. I'm remembering something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. But I'm.
I'm
It's like, okay.
I'm getting a vision.
Okay.
I'm getting a vision.
No, poor choice of words for the situation. We have a thing tomorrow, don't we? We're supposed to be meeting with. Oh no, the lady at the alchemy place.
Oh God, yeah, and we have to.
Is that
steal
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow? I cannot remember.
Gren, is that tomorrow? Okay. She's like,
And Theta starts like banging her head on the table.
That's tomorrow. But we
Seems-
cannot take Kagox as he is.
It seems unprofessional.
Oh,
Do we split up?
I think
have
that's our
to.
best option.
I mean, we have to steal something from that woman, and very secretively. So I doubt having him would be helpful.
No,
Just in his state.
he's the opposite of stealth anything.
So, Risa, weren't we all your assistants last time we went to the alchemy museum?
What?
Am I forgetting what happened correctly? We got in on a tour?
Well, yeah, I mentioned that I work for Lady Deetra and we got on a tour, but I don't
And
think that's gonna work.
No,
Same.
but we were your assistants, right?
Yes.
So, you have to go.
What?
Right, and me and Sarisa has to go. Or Anthena, you're Sarisa.
Not you too, Leah.
No, I'm losing my voice.
Oh God! It's spreading.
It's Friday.
You don't need to decide who goes where, but I'd prefer you to discuss what you want to do. rather than
true.
who does what, because that can change. But
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have an idea of what you plan to do so that I can scan through it before the session.
Booyah.
And Dina kind of like takes the kind of shows you guys the contract. And she's like, we also need to figure out what to do with this.
Oh gosh.
And not to add more onto our plate or anything, but there's something that at least I have to take care of. So I don't know.
Wait, what do you need to take care of, Anthena?
I have to go ask some questions.
About
But
what exactly?
Hold up.
Oh
Whatever.
my god. She's doing handstands to avoid the question.
Shit, she's flipping. in regards to the church and investigation and whoever's back now,
Oh
we're
gosh.
kind of running out of time with that, and that's. I'm not saying that we all have to go do that because this creates a whole new list of problems. But I would like to at least start on it.
Well, I have a suggestion, if everyone is alright with it. She's just kind of looking at you guys.
Uh-huh. What's your suggestion?
I'll take Kgox to the court magician, and I'll take the contract with me. Kgox and I will see the court magician, go to the Diabolist. Meanwhile, Cerisa, you and Anthena can go to the Alchemisium, and then Anthena can go ask her questions about the church. Since the two of you know more about that situation than Kgox and I do.
Oh man, how are we supposed to steal the stuff, though?
For what? Out of the Alchemisium?
Yeah? It's
The
not
two
like
of you will
that.
be just fine.
I think Leah's the only one with invisibility.
Yeah, and the ability to put people to sleep.
No, it's not needed. Just,
Are you
just
sure
walk
about
her
that?
out. Just chop her in the back.
Just
And you-
take
you
a
know,
bat and
the,
just.
the magic lock opener.
Yeah. Right. All right. Well
might come in
then,
handy.
Yeah.
then I'll go with Cerisa and take the contract, and Anthena and Kgox can go to the court magician, and then Anthena can go ask her questions, and drop Kgox off with us.
No, I'm not. He can stay with me. It's all right.
Or how
Maybe
about this?
walking around will help him. I don't know, get his memories back or something. I mean, maybe it's just a temporary.
Or
enchantment.
how about this? You two go to the Alchemisium, and I stick with Kgox.
Teresa's smiling awkwardly.
But Cerisa, they know you already as the agent of Lady Teacher.
Again, you don't need to decide who goes where. I just want to know what. That's all.
That's our plan.
So
Wait,
it
Sabrina's
doesn't
gonna-
matter. It doesn't matter who's going where because you can change that next session. I just want to know kind of generally what.
Yeah. And I
So
mean,
don't need to
some-
argue
some-
for an hour about who does which thing. It
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
So
I want to get
splitting up.
splitting up.
We're splitting up.
Splitting the party.
Someone's gonna go to the Alchemisium.
That always goes well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. Alchemy's and then other group is Court Magician and Diabolist.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
And then after all that, I'm going to a pirate town. but-
Questioner. Pirate Town.
Okay. Works for me.
Swag.
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 Alright. So
Swag.
you can
Kgox
long
just, like,
rest.
out-
What's that?
Is Kgox just sitting like outside, like directly outside the town?
I hope so.
After he builds the yurt, he's going fishing.
Oh.
Alright.
You or no?
That'll be fun.
Where is fishing?
Where is he fishing?
Where
Where's
there's
the dog?
water, I don't. I can't see where I'm at to know. All I'm saying is he's gone fishing. He's
There's
using his
water right out
javelin to
front of the
fish.
clipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
If I
the
can
windows
see
are on the
him.
side of the building, so you can't see him.
Oh, damn. Never mind then.
Both staring out the window.
Alright, never mind then. I was gonna message him, but alas.
So you guys can long rest on your sheets if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
Thank God I'm not dying anymore.
And we'll pick up from here next time because we're at 3 hours.
Dang, already?
Hell.
I'm sorry, that was my fault.
No!
No,
You take that back!
Yeah, no, it is your fault because
But-
you have made me sad. That's what your fault is. That's
Yeah!
what it is.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so off the top of our heads, does anything interfere with next week?
I
I
don't...
should be good.
I am good.
Yeah, I'll just have to wait till I get my schedule, but I will let you guys know as soon as I do get that.
Very well. Okay. We'll pencil it in as what, typical day, or are we staying on Thursday, Gabby?
I think probably typical day, but I'll let you guys know. Like,
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
We'll operate under the assumption that it's Wednesday 7, and if we need to change it again, we'll just play by ear.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, we'll say the next session is next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see from there. As for other streams this week, I don't know. We've not gotten a solid answer, yes or no, on whether or not we're doing an Elden Ring, but
I don't know for Saturday. I will
Well.
have to ask the rest of the gang.
I mean, we don't have to do it on Saturdays if we keep not being able to do it on Saturdays. I'm available
Oh,
Fridays,
sorry.
Saturday, and Sunday, so whatever works for you guys, whatever.
Alright, cool. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get back into it eventually, but that's a 50-50. That's a coin flip stream. So
Booyah.
maybe we'll do something else on the weekend if we don't have that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's coming up on the channel. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. So take care, everybody. Have a good night, and see you next time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Oh yeah, wait. Tucks you in and kisses you on the forehead. Good night. Good night, chat.